Good. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. All good here. How are you?
We're good.
Good,
We're good.
good. Well.
Okay, so I'm Janda from Cinepop. We are from Brazil. And first of all, I thank you so much for agreeing on talking to us. I know if you guys been busy and everything. So my first question is for both of you. And I know the books are bestsellers all around the world and they have strong characters. And the readers they relate with Julia, because most of them are girls, and they also dream
Really?
of Professor Emerson. So my question is, how do you find the balance between you know the reader's expectations and what you can bring on the movie and your own characteristics?
Okay. Well, in terms of readers' expectations, we had the guide of all guides, which was Tosca. So she had read the books, she loved the books herself, and really directed in a way where she had the fans at the forefront of her mind. So, in terms of that sort of stuff, we had yes, so much guidance, so much care put in by Tosca. And then the other side of it is us just doing our work as actors, bringing as much truth as we can to these characters, working out where they're coming from, all the psychology of that. And then the last piece is just being in the moment and connecting with each other. Because the truth is, I think what people really fall in love with is the connection of these two souls. So that's, I think, the core and most important part of our job. Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So the level of expectations of this book was so high that it was very difficult for us to bring anything else that was not in the script or not in the book. Because Tosca was somehow, I would say, very attentive about. Attentive is a word,
Yeah,
right word.
yeah.
Attentive, yeah, to give the readers what they were looking for. She's a reader herself. She's a lover of the book herself, and so you know, was very challenging for us to really be attached to the psychology of the character. Normally, as an actor, I used to taint a lot of the character with myself. It's a mix between the character and Giulio in that situation. But this time was very much about the character Dot, because we didn't want to do anything else that was different or not expected from Gabriel. So it was challenging, um, but it was also very, uh, how can I say, uh, uh, um, mm, formative, and somehow was a great journey at the end. As Melanie said, this movie is very much about emotion. It's very much about moments, and I think that besides all the preparation that we had to do for each one of us, each characters, I think that another very big part was to being in the moment and to trust each other very much, specifically when we were shooting. And I think that I feel blessed that I had the chance to work with such a professional like Melanie, because she was very present. She was there all the time. She was emotionally available all the time. And trust me, when you do 220 pages in 5 weeks, it's a lot. It's a huge amount of work that people don't even imagine how difficult and challenging can be. And I would never were able to make it if not because of Melanie and of course Tosca that guided us. But as a partner, Melanie was phenomenal, and so I think that together we really built something that was very much about emotions and connection, and I think that people feel it and love it, and I'm very happy about it because for us was very challenging, was very difficult, it was very, very, very tiring. emotionally, psychologically, physically. It can be exhausting. And she's a hard worker, and I'm a tough worker too. So we bond very much to each other, and we carry each other till the end. And I'm happy to know that people around the world are loving what we did. It's very rewarding for us.
Yes. And speaking of, we know that this is the third movie you guys doing together, and it's a series. So my question is, what you're bringing, what do you think you're gonna get from these characters that you're gonna bring for your life? Because I know I have my own Dante Divina Commedia here. It's an old edition.
Oh,
Both
wow.
Portuguese.
That's beautiful.
So yes, I'm also
Wow.
here.
Wow.
Wow.
So what are you taking from this character to your life?
Ooh.
I'm gonna take Melanie because I found a friend for life.
Oh,
First of all.
No, but for
Second,
real.
Tosca and Ellie and all the people that I work with. Dennis, a lot of other fantastic people. Sorry, I just want to say this one. And I would say that overall, I think that Gibber's Inferno, and in general Gibber's story teach me how to not give up on my dreams and to let go regrets and instead face reality and you know demand for love and affection and forgive yourself and the others.
I think, well, firstly, I agree with what Giulio said. Just the incredible people we met on this project, and a friend for life with Giulio. But I think for me, what I love most about Julia is her ability to have kindness in every situation. And I think we live in a world that's so divided right now, along political lines, with lots of different things. And I think being able to approach any situation with a spirit of kindness is something that the world would do with having a bit more of right now.
Agree. Completely agree.
So Melanie, I wanted to ask you because we know that this is, Gabriel's Inferno is a love story, but in the beginning of this third movie, there's situations that there sparkles the red alert of, a message of violence against women and how to be aware of this kind of behavior. So my question is for you, how do you, considering that most of the audience is female, how do you hope this part of the movie reaches them?
Oh, what a wonderful question. Yeah, I really think the way that the books delve into, she sort of talks about the signs that she didn't listen to at the time, about Simon, about the way he treated her, about how she felt like she should have left earlier. And I think it's great that it doesn't condemn her for not doing that, because there are so many reasons we get caught in these situations. But also the message that you deserve to be with someone who loves you and treats you well. And I think that's a great message for every woman to take away, that no woman deserves to be in a situation where she's being abused. And that's such a huge issue. And being able to spot those signs and the red flags and get out as soon as you can, I think is a really important message.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm so nervous right now.
Oh, don't be, you're doing brilliantly.
Julio, I know you're launching a book in Brazil in a couple of weeks, and that's so exciting. Yeah. Please tell us more about this.
Yeah, it's a great adventure for me, a great occasion to tell another story to the Brazilian readers and fans I love Brazil. I've been there many times, and it's funny because part of this book it's based and it's located in South America, because I've been contaminated in the past by the South American somehow culture. You know, it's a true story. It's a story of a group of friends that of course were my friends. So I was part of this. I was one of the main character of the story, but at the same time I was an external viewer of what was happening at the time. And it's a story about adventure, is a story about taking care of yourself, a story about facing difficulties in life and not give up, you know, have the courage to step up for yourself, even when life seems to beat you very hard. And even when things are not that easy, you need to find that spark in you to face what you're living and what is happening around you, because most of the time we are much stronger than what we think. We're way stronger than we think. And it's a great story. I loved it. It's the first book that I wrote, and for me it was and it is still a piece of my heart. So I'm very curious to see what the reaction will be, and fingers crossed to me and for the book. And I hope that the readers are going to love it as much as I did.
Okay, so this is my last minutes here with you. So first of all, I want to thank you, and I just want to say that you guys saved my year. I may say not just for myself, but probably in name of all the fans of Gabriel's series, because you know this year has been such a hard year for everyone, and to watch the movies and to have them, you know, waiting for them to be released and everything, it gave us hope, and it also gave us something to wait for and to dream of. So I want to thank you guys for doing this and like bringing so many good memories for us. I'm getting emotional right now, but thank you for doing that for us, the fans and the readers and the viewers. It's really important to bring to get some good memories from this year. So I want to kindly ask you to please leave a message for your Brazilian fans.
I'm so touched. To all the Brazilian fans, thank you so much for watching. This was made for you. This was completely made with you in mind, and we are so thrilled that you're enjoying it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts to give us great love. We feel it. We are very happy that you guys are loving the movie. We put our best, and it was made for you guys, for real. We're really happy to know that people out there are enjoying what we did. It's the best rewarding feeling for us.
All right, thank you so much. Obrigado.
Good luck. Good luck. Obrigado. Thank you so much. It was very touching. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ciao.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks. You too.
Bye. Bye. Ciao.
Lovely to meet you.
Love to meet you too.